Ho, ho, ho. It's a merry Ageismas to all the good little boys and girls out there, and especially to my non-binary friends who are better at video games than the rest. I am C-Fresh, joined by my friend Container. We find ourselves with a problem. It is too easy to find the ordinary, the average in gifts, but it is all too hard to find the truly extraordinary gifts to make the people that you love tell stories about it for years and years after. That's where our friends at ZenMarket come in. ZenMarket is your one-stop shop for buying products directly from Japan. They will help you buy from over 10,000 shops, place bids on auctions, they will navigate the language barrier for you, they'll consolidate all your items in one hefty box that I'm about to show you, and they have excellent customer service as well. So please, for those of you looking for an extraordinary gift for the people that you love, use promo code AEGIS at sign-up for 1,000 yen off your first international shipping order. But to help out those of you who want to gift yourself, my friend Container has picked out a special mystery box that I'm going to reveal right now. And if you keep your eyes on Aegis Esports GG, our Twitter down at the bottom, you will be eligible for a Gleam giveaway for everything contained in this box. It all goes to a single lucky Aegis community member. So without further ado, please let me show you what your friend Container is getting you for Christmas from ZenMarket. So check this thing out. I mean, those of you who saw our previous giveaway for the Aegis Team League are familiar with the sheer heft and security of a ZenMarket package. This thing crossed an entire ocean and then a continent after that to make its way to me. And it's, doubly reinforced, handle with care, and everything will arrive to you exactly as you want it, all the way from Japan, which I'm really impressed with. Hopefully you're impressed with it as you watch me struggle opening such a secure box. Okay, I've broken through to the box inside the box. Which, and if you're sending this to a family member, this is a lovely trick on Christmas morning as well. Just, people love having stuff to open. You just want to give them an excess of packaging. They love it. Without further ado, this is awfully heavy. Here, this is a whole brick of stuff. And it's of a peculiar shape. It's of a peculiar cartridge size. For your first gift, your buddy Container has hooked you up with 18 N64 games. Kirby 64, Super Mario 64, Pokemon Stadium. Let me hold it up to the camera so you don't have to take my word for it. My God. And then, let's go. Everyone knows this one, man. Pod Racer, baby. That's what I would throw it all away for. Like, people were talking about, like, what's the gift in the gift box that gets them going the most. For me, I think it's the N64 pod racing game. And for some of you, it might be Mario Party N64. Mario Party 2. Smash 64. Never let it be said we don't show love to our Smash Bro cousins in the FGC. Container, you're an animal, brother. Ogre Battle 64. If you guys haven't played this, this is peak. This is old, ancient peak. But if you win this, you definitely owe it to yourself to give Ogre Battle a shot. DK64 as well. Classic. This is Onagai Monster 1080. Derby Stallion 64. Shouts out my friend George. I know he's got to play the horse game. This, I mean, speaks for itself. I know a lot of you who would throw it all away just for this, much less the rest of the stuff in the box. Mario Party 3. Oh, let's go. I really have a soft spot for this one. I love these games. I love games like them. Star Fox 64, baby. Pokemon Snap. I don't know. I think a lot of you younger people have probably heard of this. I think maybe there was a re-release, but this game has a really special place in my heart. It feels like it's so full of wonder and mystery. Like, you're always creating interactions and situations that you didn't think would happen. It has a lot of stuff in it that sound like those dumb urban legends people would make up about video games when they were kids, but it's real in that game. It's really astounding. And finally, let's let another classic rock, Mario Tennis. So with that, that's about 400 pounds of games. This box is utterly full. And it was the first package I unwrapped of many. So let's keep diving in here and see what your buddy Container has got you for Christmas. Well, you might have some small idea after unwrapping 18 N64 games. You're gonna need something to play 18 N64 games. And just like that, your buddy's got you covered. You got to a whole N64 for Christmas. Thank you, ZenMarket, and thank you for Container for caring about the community enough to do all this for him. That's incredible. I mean, imagine unwrapping this December because you won the giveaway and feeling like a little kid again. Like feeling all that wonder and mystery of being a child and not knowing about everything that was in a video game. And having, feeling that there was so much ahead of you, so much to do with those video games. Speaking of classics you remember from being a kid, is this a Container? How many boosters is this, man? This is incredible. I know so many people getting into the Pokemon TCG lately are gonna have an incredible time with this, able to pop like, I don't know, 20 boosters in here. Gonna have an incredible time. I don't know what promotion or set this is from. I've played a little bit of the Pokemon card game. It's actually pretty interesting. You touch all your cards. Like, you have an insane amount of card draw in that game, which is very different to most other modern TCGs people have played. So definitely give it a shot. And if you win this box, you've got a great excuse to give it a shot. Allow me to take this N64 out of frame. I'm afraid its sheer mass and presence is dominating the camera. Yet another gift, speaking to the Pokemon fan in all of those. Aww, this is adorable, man. It's a little Pokemon circular diorama collection. So is it like a random draw? Like you get one of these? I think a lot of people are familiar with that type of thing, but this looks cute. And to go with your beautiful little circular diorama, a terrarium collection. Your little own Pokeball. Similar idea. Beautiful scenes from little Pokemon friends. I know a lot of you have display cases that would love to have these little guys in them. These are really adorable. I like, oh, this is funny. It's the Japanese names for them, obviously. I got so thrown off. I like Chandelure out of this. I'm a sucker for Chandelure, who is after my time, I think, but I still really love the design. So got Latios in here. I know a lot of you have a soft spot for them. And also, Pikachu. I wanted Kingdom Hearts 1 more than anything in the world. It was what I look forward to the most that Christmas. It was like the thing I had set my heart on. And I opened a bunch of Christmas presents, and it wasn't in there. And, obviously I was incredibly thankful for my gifts, but I was so surprised. I was like, wow, I thought for sure I'd get Kingdom Hearts. And then in my stocking, in like a blown up bag, so it wasn't in the shape of a CD case, my family had like, blown up this plastic bag and like heat sealed it or whatever. They put Kingdom Hearts 1. And hopefully you can surprise someone in your life the same way if you order from ZenMarket using code AEGIS. I'm gonna get in trouble, man. I don't know these girls. Container, who are these girls? Is this a horse girl?
Is the Uma Musume?
Yeah, I think the gacha game is getting an English translation. I have so many friends who are like deeply, like people in their 20s who are like deeply engaged with the horse girls. It's apparently got, a lot to give people. People really take the lessons in that show and in that game to heart. So maybe it's worth giving it a shot, especially if you win this. You'll need to tell people, who these 3 keychains are of. You dive once. Oh my god, man. An art book? So I'm looking at the outside. It looked a little bit like a game case, but I think it's a book of Dissidia, and it says Happy Holidays on the back. So I'm wondering what's in here. I don't know if you guys know, I'm a real sucker for Yoshitaka Amano, the artist for a lot of Final Fantasy stuff, especially the early stuff. Like, you'd recognize the style if you saw it. I own so many of his art books, Final Fantasy and non-Final Fantasy related. So if he's in here at all, I would be absolutely blown away. And of course, so many of his designs are on here as characters. Okay, it's a little... Container, this is adorable. So it was a little envelope, and inside it looks like a whole collection of different Square Enix art, little postcards. Dude, Parasite Eve? That's actually bananas. People do not recall Parasite Eve. People definitely don't recall the 3rd birthday. Fair enough, but Parasite Eve, wonderful series. Bubble Bobble? Or what? Yeah, it's called Bubble Bobble, right? I forget.
I was about to call it Dig Dug.
This one's Puzzle Bobble. Dragon Quest. Deus Ex, let's go. People forget Deus Ex is a Square Enix game. Shouts out Elias Tufexis. Where my homie Elias Tufexis at? Sorry, I am wrapped up in here. Oh, let's go! And of course, we do finally get some Amano art, which I was begging for. So, you know, send some of these to the people you love. Keep some of these selfishly for yourself at home. I would love to see these all displayed on a wall. I mean, there's so much in here.
Yeah, it was like a collection of not for resale Square Enix Christmas postcards, essentially.
I mean, this is remarkable. This is the type of stuff that people will tell stories about, like we were saying, that you can only get because of ZenMarket. You know, I wouldn't have known how to buy this. Like I said, I have incredibly rudimentary Japanese. It would have been really hard for me to navigate and find this stuff, but they make it easy to find some really incredible finds like this. I think, you know, there's some amazing stuff we've seen in here, but this is definitely the one that touches me the most.
It all comes in a nice little, you know, envelope thing.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I thought it'd be only Final Fantasy because it says Dissidia on it, but it's got everybody in there, man. It's got games you've never even heard of. Seal that up, and I'll be sad to see it go. It's going to one lucky person, and man, I wish it was me. Tanner, what's the ethical conflict of me entering the giveaway? How many draws can I get, buddy?
We'll talk about it.
I mean, like, I might have to. I've already signed up with Code Aegis from our last giveaway. I might have to see what other codes I can put together and make a little order from ZenMarket myself. This is... What the... This is amazing, too. This is something that you couldn't find over here. You could only find through ZenMarket. So, I know I've got some friends of you who are going to watch this who are going to go crazy. These are both things you've spent thousands of hours on. HoloLive Monster Hunter collab. See if I can get that to the camera as best I can, but it's a couple of the HoloLive streamers dressed up in armor from Monster Hunter. I know a lot of you are spending time watching HoloLive right now, getting ready for the new Monster Hunter to come out next year. So I know you'll be excited to see this. So they're, I think, keychains, but also little standees. So they have little base you can plunk them into if you wanted to, but you could also hang them on the wall. I'm really impressed. I mean, a lot of people could buy N64 games, a lot of people could buy Pokemon cards, but those two gifts right there are true deep dives that I think are really gonna appeal to some of our community members out there, which is a beautiful thing. It's really in the spirit of gift giving and giving thoughtful, remarkable gifts like this. Once again, I dive into my trailer of treats, and if I'm not wrong, I think this is our last one. I want to, you know, make sure and do it special and not such amazing stuff in this one. We were talking earlier. There's usually one gift that really gets to people, and in our last giveaway, it was the Japanese Game Boy, base Game Boy, no Game Boy Color, no nothing, but that really just hit that, you know, childlike wonderment part of people, the part that you know, I hope we all try to hit when we give really good gifts, is, you know, getting someone something that they didn't even think about, that they couldn't even conceive of. You know, people would just go their whole lives going, oh yeah, I don't know, I kind of miss the Game Boy, but they'll never go out and seek that special thing out for them, and ZenMarket makes it so incredibly easy to go get those types of gifts for people. I'm incredibly thankful that they continue to work with us and are helping you guys out this holiday season. So, final 2 boxes here. It's another couple of diorama boxes, which I didn't know. I see a lot of products like this, like at my local comic shop and things like that, but these are really beautiful, well-made Pokemon ones that I don't believe I've seen. So this is like a Halloween one, a Midnight Mansion, it says the set is. So it's another little set of dioramas you could get. Some of your favorite ghost types, mostly, it looks like. Like I said, I'm a Chandelure enthusiast. I see Mimikyu in here. I see like the little baby candle. I see Misdreavus. I don't recall the name of that Pokemon. I'm really getting exposed on my lack of Pokemon knowledge this Christmas. And for our final gift of the night, another beautiful set of dioramas. This is the Deep Woods collection. You see your old friends Bulbasaur and Pikachu on the front. You can also win such Pokemon as, there's my boy Mudkip. Like I said, I don't know who that other Mudkip-like guy was. He scared me. That's not my friend. Who's the Archer Bird? I think the Archer Bird is on here. The Japanese name is Juniper. Just having fun reading. And you too could have fun reading at home if you keep an eye out on Aegis Esports GG to enter our Gleam survey. There's going to be multiple ways you can get a drawing. The primary means is going to be signing up for ZenMarket, so please keep an eye out for that. It's completely free to make a ZenMarket account, and when you do sign up for ZenMarket to enter this giveaway, please use code Aegis for 1,000 yen off your first international order, because I gotta tell you, one of you is going to be lucky to receive this incredible gift from our buddy Container. But for the rest of you, you might be like, ooh, I really wanted that one thing from the box. I really need it. Our friends at ZenMarket are going to help you out and give you a little money back if you use code Aegis at sign up. I got to tell you, man, I'm always astounded by the generosity ZenMarket displays in these gifts that they give to the community. I'm really astounded by your ability to be a good gift giver. I'm so surprised by all the amazing stuff in here. And I'm also, I'm happy that we could partner with ZenMarket because they are going to hopefully make your holiday season a lot less stressful, helping you find those really special gifts for the people you love. So that's been us at Aegis Esports. Peace out.